Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I have two questions, but before I ask them, I would like to join the others to congratulate you on your unanimous appointment as our Deputy Speaker. I'd also like to thank the Prime Minister and the Deputy Prime Minister and all the 32 state ministers that have been appointed to your portfolios. Also to the opposition leader and his deputy and our two female honorable members in our parliament. My first question goes to the Minister for Intergovernmental Relations. This is regarding the splitting of electorates. I understand that the Constitution allows for only 120 electorates, and I represent Nipa-Kutubu, an electorate that is very huge by landmass, and we have 5 LLGs. Our other electorate, Imbonggu, which has 3 LLGs, and a voting population of 98,000, and we have 132,000 voting population. In the last parliament, Imbonggu was, accepted to be split into 2 electorates. So I want to know what criteria was used for the splitting of Imbonggu electorate ahead of Nipa-Kutubu electorate, and if that can be rectified by this parliament. My second question goes to the Prime Minister.
The honourable member.
Okay. Only one question.
Yeah, you will ask one question to one particular minister only.
All right, thank you.
If you have the same question in related to the first question you asked to the same minister, you can ask to the same minister. But if you would like to ask to another minister, that won't be allowed.
Thank you, understood.
Thank you. Minister for Intergovernmental Relations.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker. Let me also join the queue by congratulating you, sir, for your unopposed re-election to the Deputy Speaker's chair. Similarly, let me also congratulate Prime Minister and Deputy Prime Minister for their re-election, as well as re-election and retaining their respective positions. Similarly, let me also acknowledge the elevation and appointment of opposition leader to opposition chair. I also congratulate each and every one of us who have come back, those of us who were serving in the last government, and congratulations to new MPs who have come to this house, the 11th House of Parliament. Coming back to the questions being asked by a member for Nipa-Kutubu, a very important question. The issue of dividing the electorate is based on population, as we all know. And population is basically how we deliver services to our people. Oftentimes we find that electorates are so big, the type of support that is given to the electorate are small. And therefore, in terms of proper delivery of services to our people, it is appropriate that we should divide big electorate to small electorate so that services can be delivered. Yes, we do know that there are some very big electorates still existing, and therefore that is a responsibility of a government to look at it and then make decisions as to whether or not we can divide those electorates. The current decision to have 13 new electorate was based on the Electoral Boundaries Commission's report, which was approved by last Parliament. and therefore 13 new electorate came into being, of which 7 has been implemented last year, resulting in 7 new MPs sitting in this House of Parliament, and 6 are yet to be addressed, hopefully before 2027 election. Now, coming back to the issue of what criteria was used by the government to divide, particularly in reference to Imbonggu and Nipa, that I have no idea. I can seek advice from my department, and then I can respond to the new member for Nipa-Kutubu. Thank you, Mr. Deputy Speaker.